Good morning, welcome back to the vlog. It's your girl, Savannah Sharp. If you guys are new here, which I doubt it, honestly, if this is your first vlog watching, you got some time to catch some old things, and let's just like catch up for a second because I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in so long. Today, I am 9 weeks out from WBFF Atlantic City, so I'm gonna start documenting weekly prep series. I'll be having an episode every single week. And I want you guys to comment aggressively if you don't see a video up each week. Be like, Sav, you said there was going to be a video every single week. If there is not, come for me. And sometimes I need accountability. So make sure you guys give this a like and you're subscribed, because if nobody's watching, then it's a lot harder to keep doing these videos if nobody's letting me know that you guys like it. But today is an exciting day because we're about ready to get a hair trim and we're getting highlight. Girl world, it's like time to change your look. A new season, a new hairstyle. So we're hitting the salon and we're gonna go from basic brunette, which is what I have. I have a basic brunette, literally just plain. Like, look at that. Look at this. There's no other colors, nothing. See? I have naturally very curly hair, but it's all one color. Every time I go into the salon, I'm like, my hairstylist is named Brad. I'm like, Brad, give me the usual. The usual is not too much, classy, okay? I was like, I want the smallest amount of trim possible. Like a little bit of a trim, and then give me a shine serum, make it shiny, and keep this color the exact same and cover up my gray hairs. Okay, it is gonna be a leg day today, and I have fun, exciting announcements as well. I just realized the shorts that I'm wearing do have a hole in the bottoms. Okay, yeah, there's definitely a hole in my pants and I don't really have time to change. So should I just pretend like I didn't notice that there was a hole? Anyway, so back to the announcements. I got sponsored by Legion. Legion is the company. They have actually really good stuff. So I have the Plant Dutch Chocolate Vegan Protein. It's pea and rice protein and sour candy. Obviously I took some today, super freaking good. So if you guys are looking for any supplements, protein powder, pre-workouts, and then they have a ton of different like pills. They have like fish oil, they have sleep aid, they have fat burners. You can use my discount code SAVANAS at checkout to save 20% off on your first ever order with them. And then if you guys order again, I think you get like double points. They have a point system where you earn rewards and then you get free stuff. But use my discount code, or you can do the link. I will have it in the description box of every YouTube video so you never have to go anywhere. We are going to the Olympia. We did not qualify. We're not competing at the Olympia, okay? We are going to work the Angel Competition Bikinis booth. We have a fashion show and I'm going to be the Olympia model search judge, one of them. It's me, Christian Guzman, Buff Bunny, Heidi Somers, and well, Heidi Guzman, and who else is it? I think it is Alexa, the Shoe Fairy, and some man that's retired from football, I don't know his name, and Shannon Day. So these are your celebrity guests from that are gonna judge. So it's the first time that the Olympia is doing this, which is really cool because it is a model search, it's a competition, and the winners win like prize money and sponsorships with these brands, with like the Shoe Fair, with Angel Competition Bikinis, with Buff Bunny, with Alpha Lee, with Bombshell, with like all these different big brands, and you're winning really great deals. Like the winner for Buff Bunny, like you get a Buff Bunny sponsorship for a year, like free workout clothes. Sign me up. Yeah, really excited. There's a diva category, there's a formal category. So it's unsanctioned. It's not any type of organizations. It's just a model search. We're looking for like the next fitness influencer, kind of, because social media is 20%. So there is an audience vote. It's not about quality of social media. It's not about followers. On the day of the show, every athlete gets their picture posted on the Olympia Model Search's Instagram page, and whoever has the most likes gets points, like an extra point. It's a point system. It's only 20% of their score. Basically, whoever votes, likes equal votes. So whoever has the picture that has the most likes will win a part of the social media portion. And then what is it? I think it's like 80% is on the day of their stage presence, their walk, their flow, their personality on stage. So I'm super excited. It's not bodybuilding. It's not conditioning related at all. It is simply like, I think a little bit of beauty. It's like kind of like a beauty pageant meets fitness influencer / stage performer. Really excited to be a part of it because posing is my thing. I love posing. I love modeling, getting to judge and help other. And really when it comes to learning posing, especially for modeling, especially for on stage, can't have any fears and any anxieties and be overly in your head. Because there's girls on stage that are so in their head, they don't look like they're having fun. So you kind of have to remember that whenever you're on stage for bodybuilding, for model search, for whatever, you are there to be a performer. You are an actress and you're a performer. Even if you're in a bodybuilding competition, you're there to have a good time and the audience is there to have a good time too. We don't want to watch boring routines. We don't want to watch the same shit over and over and over and over and over again. We don't want to watch someone that's just like shaking with nerves and that they can't control it. No, I want to see someone come out. I want to see them hair flip, whip, like, oh yeah, I've practiced this. Even if it's my first time, I know what I'm doing. Like, I want to see someone work the stage. Ouch, that hurt. I want to see someone give me their best. I want to see someone that I'm like, oh my gosh, I cannot take my eyes off this girl. Dang, she really is working it. I'm competing in 9 weeks. I did not think I was going to compete. After the show at Worlds, I was down, I'm not gonna lie, okay? It sucks. It sucks to suffer, do prep for a long time, to make the improvements that were asked of you, come back the next year thinking that you deserve a higher placing, and then this is like history repeating itself, get the exact same placing again, which was hard because originally this happened in NPC, right? I went to nationals and I thought I had it, ended up getting 14th. I'm like, okay, I'm not there, so let's deliver on the feedback. I took a year off and I went back to the stage almost 2 years later and I still was only 14th going to Worlds. My first time, I ended up getting 6th, which again, it's great. I wanted to crack top 5, so I put in the improvements, I made changes to my routine, and I come back and I get the exact same placing. It's like history repeating itself and it's so frustrating. I had to just let it go, so I've had a lot of time to process it. I was a little salty, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a very sore loser and it's okay. I try not to be on social media about it, but I'm talking to you guys real because you guys get it. It is okay to be competitive, but it's not the only thing. Me and Kimber, my coach and my best friend, had to have a heart-to-heart about this. Would you compete if you knew that you never would win again? Someone had a magical ball and they're like, hey, you will never win a show again. You are never gonna win. Do you still wanna do this? And then the answer would probably be, well, yeah, I love the prep. I love prepping. I love how I am. Prep is a long time. I love the off season. I love the journey. I like having a date because that helps me push harder in the gym today. If I know, okay, I have a due date if I need to get ready. So it just makes me adhere to my diet. It's not like, oh, you know, I'm not gonna be on stage for 2 years. I can have a little cookie or whatever. It's like, no, I got a couple weeks. I need to keep it together. It just pushes me to be better when I know in the future I have to get on stage and I just need to stay on track. I need to stay on track because I'm like, okay, I just love the community. I love that as a fitness coach. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. I did start my own coaching business and I changed the name. I was originally gonna be Team Royalty, but I just didn't like that, okay? There's no other reason I changed it. So it can be Team Royalty, but I just didn't feel like what I wanted to market. So I'm doing Spanish Art Fitness because there's a lot more women that need health lifestyle and there's few that are gonna get on stage, but I do wanna specialize in bikini. And then I have my lifestyle girls that are getting ready to step on the stage of life. So if you guys are interested in getting coached by me, you know, for posing, for prep, for a little, you know, I have a lot of women competitors, they're just like, okay, tell me what I need to eat, tell me what I need to do, and they do it. Lifestyle, we have to go through the mindset. We have to go through the habits and like the baby steps. So it's keeping me sharp, Spanish Art Fitness, on both ends. And it also, when I teach other women posing and I teach all these mindset habits, it helps me be better at it for myself. So sometimes I second guess what I'm doing when I'm telling them to do something. I'm like, well, if I'm not practicing what I preach, how can I tell my clients to do certain things? So this year was the best year ever that I ever had for my reverse diet. And because my reverse diet went so well, I'm able to jump into shows, which has never happened before. Usually I am a lot of weight up, but me and Kimber basically kind of like made a little pact to ourselves, that we're like, we need to be examples for our clients. Like, we need to actually follow our reverse diets. What does that look like? It's kind of not getting out of the prep mentality. That's what it looks like. It's realizing and like maturing a little bit that you can still have these fun foods, but you don't need them every single day. Once a week I have a refeed where I incorporate something like a chocolate or a donut or a treat. Every other day I'm not having it. I'm not trying to fit it in every single day. In the past I used to use macro tracking and I would just fit in like a cookie every single day for my reverse. I'm like, oh my gosh, I haven't had this. Let me just like factor it in. But it really makes a difference. Like, the quality of food that you pick when you are coming off of an extreme diet, it does make a difference. This is the only time where I've done almost all whole foods and I've stuck to it, and I feel so good that I don't want to go back. I don't go out to eat. I don't eat fried stuff. I have not had fast food in 8 years. I'm not even joking. Like, it's just, I just stop. I just eat everything at home, or I go out to eat and I just learn how to eat healthy at restaurants. There's nothing wrong with it. Like, it has really helped. So now my food sources are coming from like meat and vegetables. I've added protein powder back a little bit, literally once a week, and I'm slowly adding it back. I'm not just going 7 days a week. I'm doing once a week, and I added oats back, and I'm just kind of slowly introducing new foods to my stomach, and it's been going really well. I have not had nut butter since, it's been weeks that I've been off the nut butter. My fats are coming from meat, and they're coming from butter and olive oil. I don't like butter and olive oil that much. Like, it's just, it's really easy to overconsume nut butter. The texture, the taste, I didn't realize how many of those little untracked licks that I would be just taking, and I think that really made a big difference on my body composition, on where I was holding. Okay, I got my highlights done. I love it. And then in the sun, I don't know if you guys can see. You see how it's just like very subtle, very demure, very classy. I love it. It's so pretty. And then in the lights, you can really see it. That's what I wanted. So yeah, it's like dark brunette with pieces of color. I love it. I feel like a new person. Yay, so cute. I just got finished working out. It was a leg day. I am very tired. We had a kind of boring day, and basically I slept in. I had breakfast. Then I went and got my hair done and took my dog on a walk and did a leg day and did cardio. That was a perfect Saturday for me. Yep, that was what I did. So, good morning, welcome back to the vlog. So we're getting ready for the Olympia. I'm traveling on Wednesday. So I went to the store, I got all of my food for the week. I'm gonna just be doing meat, stuff that's easy to travel. It's protein. So I have ground turkey, I have a little bit of lean beef, I have some chicken. So I'm gonna get all of this cooked, and I'm gonna show you guys. For our goals, if you're dieting, if you're bringing your food, it's pretty easy. You just need to pre-weigh, pre-measure, pre-cook everything. Bring stuff that you don't need a microwave for. My carb sources are gonna be bagels, English muffin, apples, all stuff that doesn't necessarily need to be refrigerated. So let's get into it. Okay, so the key to cooking a ton of protein super fast is to do prison food, which you guys know if you've been here, you've seen it. It is on 400. I'm gonna do it for, I don't know, 25 minutes. And you just flatten them out. So this is the lean beef and then lean ground turkey. I just put them on a pan, flatten them out, super freaking easy. You just put it in there and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pounds of meat. Really easy cleanup. It's gonna cook in like 20 minutes. So if you have a big family or if you're going on a trip, this is the easiest and fastest way to cook a shit ton of protein. So I'm trying to do 2 things at once. So while we have the oven cooking, we're gonna use the air fryer. So I have 2 little air fryer bins. I'm gonna put chicken in the air fryer and we're gonna air fry these little chicken tenders. So the chicken's cooking, the chickens are tendering and the beef is cooking. While that's all happening, I have to get all of my baggies ready and start to weigh out if I have anything. But what I did for carbs, so easy carbs to track, I got cereal. These are pre-measured cereal because I was thinking what carbs besides rice cakes are pre-weighed that don't need to be cooked, and it's cereal. So one of these is like 120 and this would be easy for breakfast. 120 gram or 130 calories. Some of these are 100 calories and it's 28 carbs, 1 fat, 3 grams of protein. So like this, super easy to travel with. Same thing, I got English muffin, the 100 calorie English muffins. So I could use this with a patty and eat it together and it's like a ground turkey sandwich. Vegetables is a little bit hard when you travel. I'm gonna have to either bring a frozen pack of vegetables and microwave it and use the frozen pack of vegetables as an ice pack and then just plan to microwave it. Or I will just, I don't know, kind of keep vegetables light and I could do things like cucumbers. I didn't get any cucumbers, but I could do cucumbers, or I have peppers and I have apples, but I'm not gonna cut them. I'm just gonna bring the apples so I don't have them to go to waste. I'm gonna bring apples, I'm gonna have protein, and I'm just, okay, so this has maybe been 45. So that is what it turns into. I cut these into little patties. It's not super beautiful or anything like super appetizing, but think of it like a little patty. They're just like hamburger patties, but I just cut them in squares. I had some chicken. I air fried some chicken too. So now I'm gonna put these in 5-ounce baggies for the week, label everything, get it all packed for every single day. What I like to do is take a gallon Ziploc, label it with the date, like the day, and then I'll put little the key to traveling and competing and everything and prepping is to be prepared. You gotta figure out food. No matter what the weeks are gonna pass, you are gonna have to figure out what you're eating for food. If you just wing it, you're gonna end up making bad choices when you're hungry. So what do? We take a gallon Ziploc for every single day and fill it with the food that we need if we're prepping. Again, if you're intuitively eating or your lifestyle, you can probably just track as you go. I always like to bring my food because it's just, when you're busy, it's perfect. Okay, so this is what it looks like, and discard the dishes, or disregard the dishes, like that is what that looks like. But meal prepping is really, I have to do all the dishes now. But this is what my food looks like. It's so weird seeing it like this because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna consume it. It's really not that much food, but it is. It's like 1,500 calories every single day. Each day is a little bit different. I try to make it, this is not what I eat every single day. This is just when I'm eating to travel, to save space, to not have to cook stuff. So we have, what is it, 20 ounces of meat. So there's 15 ounces of lean ground turkey. There's 5 ounces of lean beef. There's 4 cups of vegetables, frozen vegetables. There is Lucky Charms for like some carbs. There's 2 English muffins. There's a little packet of almonds, and then there's 2 little mini bagels. So I can eat all of this on the go. I just need to refrigerate the protein. Everything else doesn't really need to be refrigerated. So all this is gonna get frozen except for Wednesday. We're gonna keep Wednesday unfrozen and unthawed. That's it. I have all my meals for the week. I did my calculations. So I have high days and I have low days. On my low days, 4 days a week, I have low days, and then 3 days a week on my upper body days, I have high days, and I have 1 day that's extra high of 1,000 calories I can put wherever I want. So 1,500 calories is in the base of them. When I have high days, it's really only like 20, it is 35 extra carbs. It's a little bit of extra protein and a little bit extra fat, but it's 35 extra carbs on lower body days. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take one of my days whenever I do my next leg day. So it's either Monday or Tuesday before I go. Then Thursday, I think I'm gonna do Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. That way, Tuesday, Thursday are leg days. And those are my upper, higher calorie ranges. I will plan all my food for 1,500 calories for the whole week. And then I'll just have more carbs on that upper body day. So I was gonna put apples in here, but I don't need them. So I probably will, on Tuesday when I'm here, I'm just gonna eat an extra apple. On Thursday, I don't know, I could save it for Friday and see what the expo has and find 35 grams of carbs at the expo. Again, I did it so I only have my protein and meat. These carbs are okay. Like, I don't love English muffins, but I'm still bringing them just in case. And then I'm gonna see at the expo if there's anything I truly want to have, and then I can swap it out and save the other carbs to eat later. On my high calorie day, it's 1,000 calories above. So my high day is 1,700 calories. My low days are 1,500. So 4 days a week, I have 1,500 calories. 3 days a week, I have 1,700. But 1 day a week, I have 1,000 calories extra. So I have 2,500 calories. So the 2,500 calorie day, I will have my base food, and then on top of that, I get 1,000 calories more to go out to eat, to have a dessert, to have something fun. So that'll be Saturday. Me and Kimber will find some type of dessert, some type of treat, and I don't have to worry about it. That's my plan. That is how I meal prepped. The hardest part about meal prepping is planning. I think the hardest part of it is the cooking. I think that takes forever, and then the dishes. Those are like the hardest part of it. Weighing and measuring and then planning it out. So I had to take my macros. What I didn't even know if I was gonna have enough meat. I just know how much that I know my meal plans like the back of my hand. I've been doing this for a long time. I know I eat about a pound of meat, like 1.5 pounds of meat every single day. So I know I need about 7 pounds a week. I always have frozen vegetables. I have at least 5 packs of frozen vegetables at all time in my freezer. I didn't get any vegetables this week because I didn't want them to go bad because I'm traveling. I did get 2 bell peppers because I know Monday, Tuesday, I'm gonna cook my breakfast like normal at home with my egg whites. I didn't get a new container of egg whites because I still have 2 left. Really try to keep it basic when I'm traveling and not try to overeat or make sure nothing goes bad. So knowing all those things, when I'm here, I will just cook stuff fresh. I have tuna packets too. This week I really don't want to do any cooking. So I have tuna packets, and then I have some extra shrimp and protein. But if I'm here, I can always cook it fresh. But if I'm traveling, I really can't like cook things fresh. I have to either find it or make sure I bring it with me. So now everything's covered. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, food is all meal prepped. Sunday, I am going to plan on the way home to have my groceries ready for pickup. So I will go home, drive home from the airport, go swing, pick up my groceries, and come home to save me time. So you just have to always be like 5 steps ahead. That's how you save time and be efficient. It may be like, oh my gosh, that's so crazy. I don't know, I don't think it's that crazy. I'm just trying to plan to win. Like plan to win your life. Do whatever you need to do to save you time later. So I spent 3 hours, maybe 2 hours, 3 hours, getting all my food ready, because that's gonna give me peace of mind that no matter what, I will have food. I'm not gonna go hungry. 2, I know that it is perfectly prepped to my macros and I will stick to my plan. 3, I know if I eat this food and only this food, I will see progress. That's it. I used to play it by ear and wing it a little bit more, and I think there's so much stress involved when you're not planned and you don't have everything where it needs to be. So it does take a little bit of time to have your goals in mind, but I promise you, it will pay off. Even if I wasn't traveling, I would still be prepping my food to make it easier on myself. I just want to make things easy. When you're hungry, you don't make great decisions. You don't make great decisions when you're hungry. If you go to the grocery store when you're hungry, you're gonna buy all the stuff that you're craving, not of what's actually gonna make you feel good. A good meal is always gonna make you feel better. Something bad is gonna make you feel better in the moment, but worse later. So try to keep things in your life that make you feel good after it. Things that make you temporarily feel good and then worse after are stuff that you probably shouldn't have that often. Alcohol makes you feel good in the moment, the morning after sex. Drugs makes you feel good when you're high, but not after. What is it? Sometimes it's sugar. Makes you feel really good when you eat it, but not so good after. Soda makes you feel good when you're drinking it, but not so good after. Caffeine makes you feel pretty good, but when you crash, not so good after. So really try to look at those things that are making you temporarily feel good, but long term, they're just not serving you. Vegetables. They make you feel okay when you're eating them. Not great, but you definitely don't feel worse after. Water doesn't make me feel any type of way. Doesn't make me feel good, doesn't make me feel bad, it just is. But I'll tell you, if I don't have it, then I feel worse. So pay attention to stuff like water. If you don't have water, you're gonna feel like shit. If you don't have vegetables, you're not gonna poop, you're gonna feel like shit, literally. If you don't have protein, you're not gonna have muscles, you're gonna look soft and squishy and you're gonna feel like shit. And you're gonna be hungry. If you don't have protein, you're gonna be hungry and you're gonna feel like shit. If you don't have clean carbs, these aren't really like great carb sources. I should have done like potatoes or whatever. But if let's say you don't have healthy carbs, you're gonna have low energy and you're gonna feel like shit. So just keep in mind that keep more things in that make you feel better after, even if it's harder up front. Working out, it is hard to do it, but you never feel worse after a workout. You never feel worse after you eat a healthy meal. You never feel worse after you drink all your water. You never feel worse if you get a good night's rest. Like, come on, are you kidding me? Yeah. Those are just some of my thoughts. I got a lot of dishes to do, so somebody's gotta do them. I don't wanna do them right now. I need a little mental break from being in the kitchen. Sometimes I need to just go on a walk and get some exercise. I have not done any exercise today, so me and the boys are gonna go on a WALK. We're gonna go on a walk. Don't tell him yet, he does not know. He will know when I start putting on my bag. He knows that we're going to walk. So I need to put all of this stuff in the fridge and freezer. I need to clean up a little bit, go on a walk, and then get a workout and maybe edit this YouTube video. I'm trying to get back in the habit of YouTubing. The thing with habit setting, it's hard to do at first, but when you're in the habit of it, it is so easy. So I used to do Saturday and Sunday, I would record a really fun YouTube, or during the week I would record a YouTube video, and then the next Sunday I would always edit, upload, and I was in the good cadence of it. I would always do podcasts on Saturdays and Sundays. So if you guys are interested in coming on Cupcakes and Protein Shakes, I am accepting new guests. So I'm getting my podcast kind of revamped, I would say. I don't know why I need to revamp it, but just a new season. We're gonna do a new season of Cupcakes and Protein Shakes. I think it's gonna be the 4th or 5th season, 5th year that we're doing it. So I am excited for all of these things. Life is just busy right now. It's moving quickly. I'll see you guys soon, bye. All right guys, we're 2 days away from Wednesday, travel day for the Olympia. 5 days out for the Olympia fashion show and the actual Olympia itself. I'm busy. Today is Monday, so I have some calls. I'm still like on an official work day today. I had a few athletes this morning and I'm just having a little breakfast or a lunch break. I made templates for everything, just confirming all the details,
getting together all of the suits that we need to bring with us, the inventory. I'm headed to Angel Competition Bikinis later today because one of our athletes, Gracie, is in town. So I'm gonna go see her, and getting my nails done today as well for the show. I have my Barbie pink nails, which have lasted a long time for October, like pink nails. But I think for anytime I go to events, it's always better just to do like a classic French maybe. Because I don't know, it's just gonna go with all of the outfits, and we're gonna take pictures and I don't have to worry about nails. So I got 5 ounces of beef, a couple vegetables in the microwave, and that's it. What else is happening that you guys missed? This is what I'm eating. 5 ounces of meat, a cup of vegetables. Yum.
Ready to compete. This is just like the ombre French, my classic go-to nail. And I'm on my way to get blood work. Good morning, we're back in my car. I swear this vlog isn't just gonna be me and my car chats. So today it's October 9th. We're on our way to Angel Competition Bikinis headquarters. And we're flying out today. We're headed to Vegas. I tentatively have scheduled a photo shoot today. I think it was very dumb of me. But you live and you learn, so we get in at 4. I scheduled it for 5, and then I'm like doing the math. I'm like, by the time we deboard, get our bags, get an Uber, get to the hotel, it's gonna be after 5. So I had to reschedule for 5:45, and even that is really tight. And I did my makeup, so this is the makeup I'm gonna shoot in. I didn't have time to do my hair, so I'm going natural curls, and we're just gonna, you know, pictures are pictures, so we're gonna get what we get, don't throw a fit type of situation. I do have bikinis and stuff to shoot in, so we're gonna see what I can do with that. The thing about content, like, you just need to get it, so get it, right? Never say no to content, because everything is content, and you'll regret it. And not like you'll regret it if you don't get it, you know what I mean? So we have that scheduled, and I have a lot of suits that I'm delivering to athletes. I have a lot of suits that I'm delivering to Olympians. It's always like last minute stuff, trying to get them like the perfect fit if there's any alterations that they needed. So I'm bringing I have one athlete that has bottoms that we altered because she got too lean, so we had to make them tighter, like an inch. So we had to alter bottom. I have an altered bottoms. I have bracelets. She forgot her bracelets. I have a suit top. Someone wanted to try a different type of style and do the mold instead of the standard top. I have a back connector that was too tight, so we loosened the back connector. I have a spare bag. Someone needed an extra like angel bag, and I have new bottoms because they wanted to try different cuts to accentuate their glutes. So I have all my like Olympian athletes. You probably know who they are, but I have all my Olympian athletes that like we're bringing little stuff for them. So I need to get my figure athletes and wellness athletes their stuff sooner because they compete on Friday. I can still give it to them Thursday, but I'd rather have like it extra early. So we're gonna shoot from like 5:45 to 6:45. It's supposed to sunset at like 6, so I have no idea if the pictures are gonna, if it's gonna be dark, well, whatever. Then after that, I'm gonna try to Uber to one of my athletes' Airbnbs I think that she's staying at, drop off her suit, see how it fits, maybe alter it if needed, and then I have another athlete that once I get in, I need to let her know so she can drop her suit off with us to alter it in person. So there's a few little alterations going on. That's why we're here. That's why we are the best. Like we always do like last minute final touches on anyone like that needs anything. Today there's nothing. Lexi is already there. She had to evacuate for the hurricane, which is crazy, and I feel so bad. And it's like so stressful, so we need to give her extra love this weekend because she was all stressed out. couple athletes from the fashion show couldn't make it because same situation, like the airport's closed, which is really sad because they booked like all their things, and then first the hurricanes would be the reason why they can't walk in the fashion show or the model search. Like, it really sucks, and especially like when they need to be around friends, it's just unfortunate. So we have prayers for everyone in the hurricane. I have no idea what it's like until I live in the Midwest. So the craziest thing that we have is tornadoes, which, I mean, they're destructive, but not as near as destructive as water, hurricanes, wind. Like, it's crazy. So that is it for today. Tomorrow we have a photo shoot at 10. I don't know if I'm gonna shoot. I have Angel Competition Bikinis posing suits that I could shoot in. It's not really for me, but I might, maybe shoot, you know, get the content. I have a couple little things that I want to get shots in my head, but it's for them. I think we have like 10 athletes that are going to be shooting at the Stratosphere, so we're gonna do 2 hours of shooting. Then we have booths set up. We have to pack swag bags. I think I already talked to you guys about this, but again, the more I say it, the more I get it in my head. Then meet and greets, and that should be it for the immediate future. Lana gets in, I think Thursday night, maybe late Thursday night. So it'll just be me. It's either late Thursday night or late tonight. I don't remember, but she gets in. I think it's tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow night, or it's like tonight at midnight. I don't know. But she gets in. She's gonna help us work the booth. So it's me, Kara, Lexi, Gracie, Paige for ACB staff, and Lana. Then we have booth workers. So we have the schedule for that. Like, I have everything scheduled for who's coming to the photo shoot. We have over, I don't even know, we probably have over 25 athletes scheduled for the meet and greet at our booth throughout Friday and Saturday. Like, we're gonna have athletes in and out of the booth at all times. Like, it's crazy, like craziness. Like, getting all this organized and scheduled, one, is a lot. Two, just like remembering it. Like, I have a really good memory, so it's pretty easy for me. And then there's like fashion show stuff. A couple of our captains for the fashion show, again, couldn't be there, so we're gonna have to assume captain duties. And then we have booth sales going on. Like, there's just so much going on. I got my feedback from Coach Kimber yesterday. So weird changes. So instead of increasing cardio, which I thought we were going to increase cardio, we decreased it to 4 sessions of 25 minutes. And she was saying, like, if you're getting, because I'm gonna get so much need from this weekend, she's like, we don't really need you to do extra cardio if you're already going to be burning a ton of calories anyway. Plus it will save you time because I know you're gonna be busy. So like, it's more of, she knows I'm getting steps, so I don't necessarily need the minutes of cardio, which is kind of cool, and it makes sense, you know? Like, if it's on a treadmill, if it's getting 30,000 steps in a day, like whatever it is, she's right, I probably don't need to be doing cardio if I'm getting 16 to 30,000 steps depending on the day. So my goal is to make sure, because I have lower cardio, that I am staying active. So like, that's kind of the trade-off. Okay, so we made it to Vegas. We have nothing to do today except for the madness starts tomorrow, bright and early. So we made it and we're headed to the hotel. All right guys, so we just finished shooting with D-Ray. He was so sweet and drove all this way to come shoot with me. We were supposed to shoot at 5:45 because I landed at 4, and I was like, okay, we can try to make 5 work, but it gets dark here at 6, and then the pool closed at 5. So we were doing bikini shots, and I'm like, shit, I don't have a place to do bikini shots. So then we decided, okay, let's go to the parking garage, and we made it work. So I got some cool bikini shots, and I'll have to show you guys those. But I'm at the Stratosphere. I'm gonna go see Lexi and Kara, see what they're doing, and I'll show you guys some more things through the casino. It's wild. Look, this is so cool. It's the Las Vegas, city of Las Vegas. On the other side it says Vegas, and then we have Miss Lexi. And look, it goes all the way up, like 100 and some feet. This is so cool. I wish we were dressed cuter for this. See, okay, we're roomies again.
I know. So it's so much fun. We have nothing to do. We're exploring. We're gonna go take a peek at the city and that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right guys, we just are in the little model search room. We did swag bag packing. We're not quite done with swag bag packing and look who it is. And now we're gonna go find the model search stage. So I'll be judging tomorrow. We had a fun time trying to get all the boxes in and I am sad to report that I'm the weakest woman in the world. We'll just,
She'd have to take a lot of breaks.
I did, yeah. But anyway,
Work on her grip strength.
yeah, we're here. There's nobody in here except for vendors. And tomorrow will be Expo Day 1. We got model search in the afternoon, so I'm super excited to see all of the ladies strutting around on the stage. Look at these official posters and all of the fun prizes. The model search are winning like full wolf, or these are like off-brand best packs. They get posing suits, they get a sponsorship with the Shoe Fairy. They're getting all of this free swag if they win the model search. So if you guys didn't get a chance to enter this year for the model search, definitely look into it next year. And you can always DM me if you guys have any questions, because I'll be judging. So I'm super excited to see what the turnout looks like. We checked the stage, we just finished doing the booth, and then the meet and greet is later today. All right, look at all this socks. We're getting rid of 1,000 socks. We have 400 totes. We got a fashion show swag set up. We have extra goodies. We have protein bars. Alani knew we do a toast. These are all the model swag bags. We have everyone that's gonna be in here. We're gonna do guest speakers. We have captain jackets, so we have all custom little jackets for the captains. We got leather jackets for the judges in the model search. These are some of the coolest backpacks from Beast Pack. These are for the overall winners of the model search. What do you got? Okay. So look at us being influencers and Lexi there. We are going to find the Olympia Pavilion, wherever that is. We are headed to the meet and greet and it's gonna be so many people. So we have products to give to people. We got suits to give to people.
Kimber wants to find coffee.
I don't drink coffee. Okay, bye.
I hate going to stuff like this.
I know. All right, we're walking into the meet and greet. There's so many freaking people. We're here at the Olympia booth. We got lots of things, giveaways. Are you excited?
Yes, we have had so much energy today.
Yeah.
And we're really excited to launch our Savana frozen soup.
Yep.
These are on sale today.
$80. Come get them. Okay, so everybody's at the booth. Yes. And we're going to be on a documentary, maybe. Who knows?
We're gonna be real famous.
We're famous now.
Like
so.
Arnold Schwarzenegger famous.
Yeah. So everyone's here. I'll
you.
tune in with you guys later. We're gonna be in a documentary. Shout out to Jason.
Jason.
Love you, Jason.
Thank you for making us famous.
Yeah. Bye. Day 2, we're at the fashion show booth. We have everyone here. And so come see us. We're at 13 and 10. I got lots of socks to pass out. Fashion show later today. It was so crazy. We'll have to do an update video at the very end of the fashion show model search. I'll recap you guys at the very end. It was such a crazy day yesterday. I'm so tired, but it's so much fun. Up, you guys. So this is a week later. I'm finally feeling better. Every time I go to the Olympia or the Arnold, I just stress out so bad and I got sick. I think on day 2, I couldn't deal with it. It's just like so much stress. And I don't realize that I'm under stress until I get there. Since we got there on Wednesday, so that was Wednesday in a new environment. We say just staying up late on Wednesday night, then getting up early Thursday, doing all the booths, setting it up. It was just a lot, like eating different foods, like being heavily caffeinated with energy drinks through the whole weekend and like random samples. I swear I was just like backed up. It's just, you're meeting a lot of people. You're not getting regular sleep.
dude, everything's different. And the smoke from the hotel was so strong. Like I just got some like an upper respiratory sinus thing. I just came back. I was so tired. I hadn't really ate my normal food. I hadn't had like regular vegetables, basically living on protein bars and caffeine. So when I got home, I'm like, I just need to sleep. And I got kind of sick. And it was that transition between summer to fall. So the fall allergies here in Kansas really got me down. So I'm a little bit better, but you can kind of hear my sickness has stayed around a little bit. Now we're 6 weeks out. I'm like, where did the time go? It feels like I just can't get caught up on vlogging. So I wanted just to jump in here, give you guys some updates because I know I'm a talky vlogger. I just like to sit down and chat with you guys. So if you're watching here, thanks so much for watching. The model search was really cool. I like judging. I like being at the judging table, but yeah, we had, I think, 6 winners. There was only one guy that entered, so he obviously won. It was really cool. So from the judge's perspective, the moment you are on stage, you are getting judged so fast. It is crazy how fast that we have to make an opinion about you, especially for a model search. It's like confidence. I can give you a score of 0 through 5, like within 2 seconds of you stepping on stage. Like the girls that were confident, their first part of the routine, like they stepped out and they just started working the stage. The girls that weren't confident were like, oh no, like I'm kind of scared to be here. So I could really tell the energy really quickly. So it was really exciting getting to meet all the other judges. I didn't get to network a lot with all the judges just because it was weird timing and I had to deal with the fashion show stuff too. Fashion show was amazing. It was our biggest fashion show ever. So we're really excited. We have more fashion shows coming up and just getting to network and meet so many of you guys at the expo event. Olympia is always so much fun. I do think the Arnold is better. The Arnold is my personal favorite. They do it better at the Arnold. I will say that. Yeah, the Arnold is better. Even though the city's not as cool, I think it's just more prestigious, more cool. My IFBB Pro twin, Laura Lee, won, which was cool. Ashley got second, which I really wanted Ashley to get first, but she's so close. So I don't know, maybe she has it in her, maybe next year, maybe the next 2 to 5 years, who knows? Who knows? It is crazy, but I'm 6 weeks out. I did a body scan yesterday and I'm 19% body fat, which checks out. I woke up at 148.2 pounds this morning. So we've slowly cut carbs. We've slowly cut my refeed down a little bit. We've increased my cardio a little bit. Everything's super slow and steady. I'm starting to practice my posing a little more. So I have a training video that I'll take you through on the next video after this will be a lower body day and just a little behind the scenes of posing. I don't have any travel luckily planned until the fashion show. So I'll be at Atlantic Coast Fashion Show November 16th and 17th. So I'll be back in Fort Lauderdale. And then we have the Kansas City Pro Bikini Show here November 23rd. And we have a sponsored athlete photo shoot November 24th. And then I compete that next week. So I'll be in Atlantic Coast for like 3 days. After December, I don't have anything planned for Christmas. And then we go on the cruise the first week of January and I'll be turning 29 January 15th. So lots of things coming up, exciting. What else? This prep has been good. It's been interesting. And now I feel like I'm trying to like turn up the heat. I feel like I'm ready to kind of post about it again. I kind of kept it a secret because I wasn't sure if I was going to do it. I still haven't registered for the show, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to do it. So I just need to start acting like I'm going to be competing soon and get really excited for it. And I'm really excited for you guys to see this new look because I'm going to have a different suit color, obviously. I'm going to be doing my own posing this whole time. I've worked with the posing coach here and there, but now like this routine is just mine, what I come up with. So I have to clean it up a lot and start practicing every single day. And that's really it. prep is fun. So let me know if you guys have any questions about prep or about the Olympia, and I'll be answering those in the next video. So thanks for watching. If you guys made it here, don't forget to like and make sure you subscribe so you never miss a bikini prep update.